What's goody? What's goody? Back with another one because you know Raider Nation needed another one. We in the building. This is Raiders football. Your Jersey in the building. Welcome to the Fourth and Goal show, y'all. You know what I mean? What's happening? What's happening with y'all? Sorry I was a little late. I had some things I was doing for the wife. Talking to my son a little bit, so apologize that I was doing it. I had to run out to the store for a sleep. Sorry I took a little long than I expected, but your boy here, man. Your boy here. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? We in the building, y'all. Got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to talk about. You feel me? Got a lot to talk about. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. I actually got. I actually got like two segments talking about Tyree Wilson. But you know, Tony Chef in the building, man. What's happening, bro? Salute your Raider freaking nation. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you pulling up, brother. Thank you for pulling up, man. We in the building, y'all. You know it, family first. You know it, bro. You know it. Sack in the building. Your nephew. What's happening? What's good? What's good? We in the building, y'all. We in the building. Hope y'all like the new lighting. We got some new lighting up in here. You feel me? Make it a little better, a little brighter. You know what I'm saying? Brighten up the mood. You heard me? You know how we do. Billy Davis in the building says, "So what up, Raider Nation? Your chat. We in the building." You know what I'm saying? Sacktown said, Tony Chef, salute. Damn, I should have got a drink while I was on here too. Bugging. It's cool. Billy D said, Tony, salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, how y'all feeling tonight, bro? How y'all feeling tonight? Now Rorschach in the building, yo. Bro said you already know what I'd accept for a Tyree Wilson trade. Turn them shits up. I can dig it. I can dig it, yo. I can dig it. But to be honest, I do have. It's funny you said that, Rorschach, because I just finished saying I got two segments on Tyree Wilson. I really want to get into Tyree Wilson tonight, man. I mean, he's the first segment I'm getting ready to talk about anyway. So, you know what I mean? Rorschach, what's up, fam? Billy D said, "Good man, how you feeling?" I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. Can't complain. You feel me? Can't complain at all. So, you know, blessed to be here and do this. Blessed to be with the chat again. You feel me? It's always a blessing to hang out with my guys. Chat. You feel me? Rorschach said, "Sacktown salute." Yes, sir. We're gonna try to get a little bit more people in before I start. You know what I mean? 30K breathe. Let's try to eat. You know what I'm saying? Try to get about a few more people in here. If not, we gonna get started. You hear me? We gonna get started. I don't know why every time I go live, I start yawning. That shit's crazy. I don't know how it is with every other content creator, but with me, that should be happening, bro. He said, "You're I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. I ain't lying. Good looking, bro." He said, "Your laugh is classic, bro." Yeah, I got one of them kind laughs. Yo, it's crazy because me and my brother, we laugh a little the same. You feel me? That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? We laugh a little bit the same. You feel me? You're. I'm just trying to get him on. So we're gonna try and see if we get a little bit more people up in here. Up in here. My bad. Family member text me real quick. Hold on. All right. So we got about 5 in the building. You know what I mean? We'll try to get some more. We'll try to get some more up in here. So I'm gonna get started, y'all. You feel me? Check this out. So got a couple segments, I want to talk about tonight. Y'all feel me? How y'all feeling though? So the first segment we're gonna talk about, right? Got my notes, y'all. Got my notes. You gotta have your notes, you feel me? Or you ain't doing shit, you hear me? You ain't got your notes, you ain't doing shit, you feel me? But I got my notes here, and let's just talk about Tyree Wilson, bro. How good can Tyree Wilson be this season? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Cause so he's had a really good camp, really good off season. And looking like Texas Tech Tyree Wilson right now. Had a really good in practice. Today had about 2 sacks, I think. I'm really thinking that we should. I really think Tyree Wilson should be, a full defensive tackle, bro. I think he's gonna be wrecking shit at defensive tackle. Now he's done shown some good things during preseason, you know what I'm saying? Coming off the edge and shit, you feel me? But I think where his bread and butter at is am I still buffering? Y'all let me know if I'm still buffering. My bad. Um, but I really think putting Tyree Wilson at D tackle is going to fare very well with us. I really think we could do something. You know what I mean? With him being at D tackle, like our defensive line can really like flourish. You know what I mean? Um, y'all let me know if I'm still buffering though. Let me know if I'm still buffering. Nav in the building. What it do, bro? What it do, big bro? So yeah, like I was saying though, I think this defensive line can flourish with Tyree Wilson at D tackle. You know what I'm saying? That and it's I can't wait till week 1, bro. Because if we do really put him there, if he could start, man, he might be a problem, bro. At D tackle, the 3 technique for real. He really might be a problem. You know, but like I said, bro, he's been having a really good year. I mean, a really good off season. Really good uh training camp, all good shit. You feel me? So Um, my bad. I got a family member texting me. This is important. So, but back to the task at hand. Back to the task at hand, y'all. You feel me? But like I said, shout out Nav, bro, in the building. Big bro Nav in the building. You heard me? Um, so Tyree Wilson, right? I think Tyree Wilson, like I think, bro, he's been really like I've been watching some tape. You know, I was on 805's channel, watching him, Severe, and I keep forgetting other dude name, and I apologize to you, I really do. But is it loud? It's not. I don't know. I be having it on the same thing. Hey, I better stop being picky. Goddamn shit. No, I'm just joking. Let me see if I can turn down just a little bit more. No, I think it's you now because I got it on the lowest one. There we go. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. I might add like a tad bit loud, but it wasn't that as loud as it usually be though. But it's all good though. Oh, you said music? Yeah. All right, bet. So, like I was saying, y'all. So I really think this defensive line can flourish. I mean, you know, we all need to play together. They all need that connection, that togetherness. You know. So he said, "My boy blasting that shit." It wasn't even loud. I don't even think it was loud, but it's all good. Um, Shout out Chewy in the building, man. Appreciate you pulling up, big bro. You know it. Um, but like I was saying, bro, I really think this defensive line can flourish. Like Tyree Wilson really been on his shit. You feel me? Like you can see. Even I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know with my eyes, I've been seeing him get off the ball fast. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's supposed to. Like he been supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I really think everything's starting to click for him right now. You know what I mean? Um, I think everything right now is starting to click for him. I know I heard somebody saying on somebody's podcast, I just don't remember who said it, but they were saying that he's been, you know, he went home just after last year, debacle. He went home, sat back, did some self evaluation, and shit, bro, he been balling ever since. Cause like, and he came into this off season OTAs and everything been working. Plus, he's been working heavily with Max, and that's what you want to see. And I've been saying that, and everybody like, why he not? I said he probably working with. I have a feeling he working with Max, yo. I had a feeling he was working with Max. You know what I'm saying? And preseason, all that good shit is starting to, it's starting to show. You know what I mean? It's starting to show. That shit's starting to show. So, um, I'm liking from what I'm hearing, from what I'm seeing from Tyree Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I think he's gonna be. I think our offensive line is gonna be all right. We just gotta keep gelling. You know what I'm saying? Keep getting that. I keep saying togetherness, but that shit sounds weak. That connection together. You know what I'm saying? That talking on the line, talking with each other, seeing what's going on, recognizing the defense, all types of shit, bro. You feel me? So I think we're gonna be cool, bro. I think it's gonna be smooth sailing from here. Um, and I think it just takes uh I think it just takes it's gonna take some time. You know what I mean? Everything's gonna take some time, but we still gonna compete though. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what anybody say. We still gonna go in there in any building even our own, and compete. Even though if it's gonna, even though that you know the whole team gelling and playing together and starting to know each other on the field, we still gonna compete. You know what I mean? And I think by Tyree Wilson having Pete Carroll as a head coach helps him out tremendously. Not only Pete Carroll though, but PG, Rob Leonard, all them guys, bro. Just having them three right there, and they all have his back. They all talk to him. Pete always says, bro, I talk to Tyree and tell him be the best person you can be. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and dominate. You know what I mean? And that's what the fuck we need. You know what I'm saying? So I'm liking what I'm seeing from Tyree Wilson, bro. And you can see that he's putting in the work. Like definitely putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? He looks a little slimmer. You know what I'm saying? Just a little tad bit, not too much. He's still big as hell, you feel me? But you know, you can see it though. You can see he's been working on his body and everything, bro. So salute to Tyree Wilson, bro. And we'd love to get an interview with you, bro, if you're watching. Just saying. But uh nah, I can dig it. We talking about we on defense right now, man. bro, bro just skipped everything what I said, just went straight to the center. We gonna get to them soon, bro. We gonna get to them soon, bro. Uh Rose Town, what it do, my brother? He said uh as long as we ain't competing with the okay. As long as we ain't competing with ourselves in game and clean that up, we will be fine. We have seen competitiveness. You damn right, Rose Town. Talk that it, my guy. Talk that work, bro. Hell yeah, nigga. Uh, you absolutely right, bro. You know what I'm saying? You absolutely right. As long as we ain't competing with ourselves, that's all that matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Compete with the other guys to get better and shit like that. You feel me? So I dig it. Salute to the nation, he said. Billy Davis said, Rosetown salute. Yes, sir. Everybody saluting. Rosetown and Rorschach. Tyree flexing that yeah, you seen that? I seen what you said too, bro. I seen what you said, Rosetown. You told that nigga to put on a shirt. Yo, I see what you said, bro. You told that nigga to put on a shirt, bro. That shit was funny. I was like, yo, Rosetown gotta chill, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like yo, Rosetown always telling somebody to put a shirt on too, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy work, son. Yo, word up, son. But but yeah, bro. Like I said, like I'm liking what I seen. He said, "Oh, dang, you leaving this early, bro? Oh yeah, it's about 10:49. My bad. I started a little late, bro. But appreciate you, bro. I hit me tomorrow and shit, bro. Hit me tomorrow, cuz. Um, so y'all let me know how y'all feeling. So how y'all feeling about what I was just talking about, brother? My brothers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Billy D, my guy. Salute. Yes, sir. Sacktown family. Nat said, "Will do." Alrighty, bro. Uh, what else I was gonna say? So let's get to the next. Let's get to the next. This is what I want to talk about because everybody's been talking about this shit, bro. Like for real, like everybody's been talking about this. Word on the streets, we front runners for Trey Hendrickson. I don't like it. I'll be the first to tell you, I don't like it. Would it be good? Absolutely. I have no problem with getting Trey Hendrickson. But the money gotta be right, bro. The money gotta be right. And I'm not trying to get this nigga no 30-year-old because I just found out today he's 30 years old. I don't want to give him 30 million or 35 million. That's taking up most of our cap space. That means we will not be able to pick up. We are not. That means we won't have Jacoby. We won't sign Jacoby Myers. And then what Nav was saying, we gotta pay Michael Mayer. So it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah, I understand, bro, but it's like you don't think we setting back other young players, bro, to get it in? Like I understand, like I don't got no problem with getting them, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem getting them. But like for 30 million, dog, like come on, bro. 30 million. How long you think he gonna play? Like how long you think he gonna play for? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like I don't have no problem with it. I think Trey Henderson is a really good player. I think but you know, nigga, but come on, Chewy, bro, stop, bro. You know, Myles Garrett and Trey Henderson are not the same, bro. They are not the same, dog. That's different levels, cuz. That's different levels, bro. I don't give a fuck how old Myles Garrett is. Myles Garrett is a fucking monster, bro. Like there is nobody close to Myles Garrett, I don't think. And that's just facts, bro. Like if I even with Max, like even if I had to take Myles Garrett or Matt, I'm taking Garrett all day, bro. And I'm not the only one that's just saying that. There's other people that's saying that shit too. But you can't compare Trey Henderson to Myles Garrett, bro. That's just like it's like I don't know. I just wouldn't do it. And I ain't say you was comparing them, but I just wouldn't. Mm-mm. Now, if we was able to get Myles Garrett, hell yeah, I'll take Myles Garrett all day. I think Myles Garrett is better. See, Calais Campbell is 37. I don't want Calais Campbell either. That's just my preference. That's just my opinion. I don't care about Calais Campbell. We could have been got Calais Campbell. He never wanted to come here, so I don't. It don't even matter. See TJ Watt behind. Yeah. Bro, Myles Garrett is in a league of his own, bro. Myles Garrett is a fucking that nigga is insane, bro. Myles Garrett is insane. I disagree. A lot of people don't get. I disagree. You talking about a quarterback that didn't even play 6 years of his career, bro. So I can't agree with that. He played six. He didn't play 6 years in his career. He had a 6-year gap where he didn't start or didn't even play. So I don't. I don't agree with that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm hard to please because I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I mean, everybody got their own opinion, though. You feel me? But I just think Myles Garrett is in the league of his own. You feel me? Like definitely in the league of his own, cuz. That's what I'm saying. The man ain't played like 6 seasons. He ain't played for like 6 seasons after he left the Jets, bro. Like, I'm taking Geno all day. I don't care about the age because the age at that point You're talking about somebody that hasn't played 6 seasons, and then you're talking about a defensive lineman that's played every down of his career. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, bro. But I mean, you're right. But you brought. I'm saying 30. I said 30-year-old, but I don't think I would take a 30-year-old Myles Garrett over Trey Henderson any day, bro. That's where I'm trying to get at. You feel me? If they both the same age, I'm taking Myles Garrett any day, and I'm pretty sure everybody else is, and I'm pretty sure you would too. You know, you brought Myles Garrett up, so that's what that was my analogy to it. Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree with that. Definitely agree with that. I think that I think that can happen. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, though, for real, I mean, I don't like it, but I mean, it is what it is if it happens. You feel me? Like that's just my opinion. You feel me? Like I've heard a couple other people said the same thing that they wouldn't trade. Like my thing is this, right? If why the fuck would we trade for Trey Hendricks? Why the fuck would we get Malcolm? We bring back Malcolm Kuntz if we was just gonna trade for Trey Hendrickson. Why would we do that? That don't make no type of sense, bro. That really don't make no type of sense. I ain't saying Trey Anderson is bad. Like he not shitty. He real good football player, bro. He's dope. Like I fuck with him. But just for the price, bro, when you know we got two other players, or at least one player that we have to pay. So what you're saying is pay Trey Hendrickson and say fuck Jacoby Myers and this, that, and the third, and then you're gonna start something, and then you might want to get traded. You might not even want to be here. Cause it's like, damn, you done took care of everybody else. I'm sitting here putting in the work too, and you can't take care of me, but you go out and pay somebody 30 million. I'll be out too. Like, fuck it. Trade me. You can put me in that trade then shit so they can pay me. All I'm saying. He said, I'd rather bring in a person for that price. So you're paying two defensive ends $30 million, 30+ million. Is that what you're saying? When we got a younger guy that's here that can ball out. Like I don't. That's why I'm not getting it. Like we got if we was to, why would we bring back Kuntz? Why would we bring back Kuntz? We could have just let Kuntz walk if we knew that we was just later on going to go and get Trey Hendrickson, bro. Like that just doesn't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? You got a younger guy, you know what I'm saying, that's shit, really didn't, only had one really bad injury, came back and has looked pretty decent in preseason. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he'll be there by week, will be good by week 1. So you mean to tell me that we're gonna let him, we should have let him walk so we can go get Trey Hendrickson? Is that what y'all saying? That's what I'm seeing. That's what it feels like for real. Like to me, that's what it feels like. People can disagree with me. I ain't butthurt. I ain't asked her about it. I don't, that's everybody. That's just my opinion. I'm cool. Look, the one thing about you're cool standing on an island by yourself, bro. Until proven wrong. It's just me. I understand that. See, that's cool. But why would just explain to me? You keep talking about the price. Explain to me why we would keep Kuntz and then trade for Hendrickson, bro. Like, well, just tell me that. Just give me a good. If y'all give me a good answer to that, then I won't. I shut the. I change the sub. I change the segment. I won't. I shut the fuck up until it happens. I swear. And I'll be on board with it. But if y'all can tell me why we got Kuntz, why we got Kuntz and still want to get somebody else when we could have let Kuntz walk, just let me know. Just tell me. Tell me that. Give me that. Give me the correct answer. I need to know. Kuntz ass, bro. You don't believe that shit, bro. Stop it. All right, so that's okay. I get where you trying to go, Rosetown. I definitely get where you trying to go, right? But have you ever seen Trey Hendrickson play D tackle? Yeah, he is. It's cool. I don't Chewy know that's my bro. You know, Chewy know I love him, bro. That shit don't be mad at me, bro. But just tell me, is you saying Parson? Okay, this is different now. You, okay, all right. I take Parsons. Yeah, hell yeah, rough time. Hell fucking yeah. My bad, bro. I apologize. See, Chewy had me a little riled up. God damn. But I'll take what, nigga? I'll take Micah Parsons over Hendrickson any fucking day. Now, if you're gonna make that trade, that's the trade to fucking make, not Hendrickson. If you're gonna make a trade, go for Parsons, not Hendrickson. So I agree with that totally. I agree with that totally. But y'all still haven't answered my question, which is cool. I know y'all trying to dodge it. It's all good. I gotta chill, bro. All right, let me chill, bro. I gotta stop, bro. Yo, Rose Town, bro, you gotta chill, bro. You got me fucked up in here. yo, yo, Rose Town is funny as shit. That's my bro, though, yo. You and Chewy, yo. Y'all always do this shit, bro. Every night, goddamn. I ain't gonna lie. and sometimes Chewy do that shit, dip out, and then come back like nothing never happened. Like, yeah, what's happening, y'all? But shout out to the bros, though. I love y'all, man. For real. Y'all know I love y'all, bro. For real. You feel me? So, my bad, y'all. Like I said, I got family member texting me and shit. You feel me? And I ain't heard from him in a minute. So, uh, but yeah, hey, Parsons, I take Parsons there all day. I don't even know why. I don't know why this Trey Hendrickson fucking conversation is. What the fuck is my lighter at? God damn. Uh, yeah, yo, I don't know if you seen it. On right? Why is my shit? Shit, I don't know what's going on with it. But Rose Sound said, yeah, bro. Let Kuntz and Tyree look. All right. Rose Sound said, yeah, bro. Let's see how Kuntz and Tyree look week one. We can go from there. They getting reps right now, getting back to it. Yeah, yeah. And I'm trying to tell you, bro. Hey, if Kuntz have more than 8 sacks this season, bro, I'm telling y'all better come over here and apologize to you, boy. Y'all better come over here. Y'all better come to the channel and apologize. Cause yeah, I know I'm lagging, bro. This shit acting retarded. This shit acting retarded, Roast Town. Am I still lagging? Am I good? Y'all let me know if I'm good. But if Kuntz get over 8 sacks this season, bro, I'm trying. Bro, I don't even like being like this, but I'm gonna be a I told you so nigga, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. I'll be like, I told you nigga, so y'all trying over here get Trey Hendrickson and shit. Trying to spend 30 million. This nigga just had 10 sacks, like over 8 sacks. 10. Yeah, I know. I know. And I don't know if y'all watched the okay, bet. I don't know if y'all watched the presser earlier, but Pete Carroll said that motherfucker Kuntz is back, bro. He's back. You feel me? He understand. He understood. He said he had to talk with him. That's why I love Pete Carroll, yo, because you know what I'm saying? He brings the best out of people and make them forget about certain shit that they worried about. That's what I like about him. You feel me? And he said the same. He said that shit with Kuntz. He said, bro, like, you're back. You're fine. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit get to your head, bro. You're fine. You're doing good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what players need. They need they need their coach to come tell them, like, yo, everything good. Don't worry about it. Just play. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, you started to see that in the 49ers game. You feel me? So I'm comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. You feel me? Like I think Kuz gonna have a good year, a big year. I also think and this is for defense. You know what I'm saying? This is for defense, right? I think I think Kuntz is gonna have a big year. I think Tyre. Well, I'm gonna say this. I think Kuntz is gonna have a solid year coming off the injury. I think Tyree gonna have a big year. I think and my third person, y'all know who I'm about to say, dog, because I've been talking about him. Caillou Blue Kelly. I think he's gonna have a big year, even though he has a hamstring injury right now. Like I think he like pulled his hamstring or something like that. So he probably won't be playing in this week's game. He might. They're gonna monitor him, but he might. But those are my three guys I think is gonna have a big year on defense. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'll give you four. I'll give you one more. Jamal Adams. You know what I'm saying? I think them four will have a big year on defense. But I don't really want to, get into that. But y'all know what it is with me and them four guys. Like I'm, so third segment, y'all. Third segment. I'm about to hop on the third segment. So, um, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about uh Thornton and Gino, and how they got to get the deep ball going. Got to get on the same page. I believe I agree. I think they need to get on the same page, but Dante Thornton has to learn as a wide receiver, because I play wide receiver, to know when to bring your motherfucking head up to look at the ball, nigga. You don't run 10 yards and go like this. Motherfucking niggas know what you doing, bro. You can't do that shit. You feel me? He said, send the link, Brody. You know it. Shit. Every time East Coast is in the building and he say send the link, gots to. Gots to. Gots to. And you know, I don't really bring this early, but shit. I ain't seen East Coast in a minute. So I got my Brody on. You heard me? Yes, sir. Gotta get Big Bro on here. Have to. But let's get into this segment. So we gotta get that deep ball going with him, bro. But to be honest, I heard my 2 cents. What it do, bro? What's happening? Thanks for pulling up, my guy. Um, but on the real though, I have seen. Oh, bro, here.
What up, bro?
Woo-hoo, my guy, good to see you, cuz. Good to see you, bro.
Yeah,
How you
man.
been? I
Uh,
can't call it.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
You still you still in Tampa?
Yeah, I'll be here until Saturday.
Hell
So
yeah.
I just flew in today.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you did say that earlier. You did say that earlier. Hell yeah, man. Hell
Yeah,
yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. Glad to
yeah,
see you
man.
though, bro. Glad to see you. Thanks for pulling up, cuz.
Yeah, man. I know I ain't been on with you in a while, but that's because you was working a lumberjack job. So
Yeah,
I know you were
yeah, man.
used to keep me good in the morning while I'm working.
I
So
know, right? Yo, everybody say that though, bro. You ain't the only one who said that. Yo, Raider Paul said that. His stick said that. Everybody said that shit. Like, damn, bro, we miss you in the mornings, cuz I be trying to do it in the mornings, but I be up trying to, get shit ready for the next show. Sometimes I don't. I just be watching different shit. Like last night, I watched Stomp the Yard, bro. I was trying to watch this Michael Jai White movie though. I ain't gonna cap. I was trying to watch Never Back Down with Michael Jai White. I was trying to watch it, but YouTube's trying to make me pay for it. I
yeah,
was like, man, fuck you, I ain't paying for that shit. So I wanted to watch Stomp the Yard, which is one of my favorite dance movies. It actually is my only favorite dance movie because was that You Got Served was so fucking trash, bro. I didn't want to get on that. I'm not gonna get on that, but yeah. So that was how my last night went though. You know?
that's the type of shit that my wife watches.
Oh, for real? Which one? You Got Served or
Yeah,
Stomp the Yard?
she watch all them
Oh,
shits.
for
She
real?
don't even care. She's the queen of loving bad movies.
yo, yo, that's the first time I ever heard somebody say some shit like that, bro.
Gotta
Yo,
chill,
yeah,
bro.
you
You gotta
definitely
chill.
gotta chill, bro. Tell her she gotta chill on them bad movies too.
You gotta, yeah. Damn.
Nah, but it's
I'm like, what the fuck is this? This shit is horrible.
yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. My wife, she used to watch hella scary movies. And then she was like, I ain't gonna watch scary movies no more. And I'm talking about marathon that bitch all day, nothing but scary movies. Now, nigga, is a marathon of
Yeah.
Christmas movies, bro. I'm like, bro, I can't watch I can't even watch a Christmas. The only Christmas movie I can watch, goddamn, is probably Die Hard and what is that? And all the Home Alones. Them the only Christmas movies I can watch around this time, bro.
Facts.
Anything else, bro, is like, bro, why? But she likes it, so I'm like, all right, whatever floats your boat, you feel.
Yeah. I gotta deal with that shit when October rolls around. That's when the Christmas movies start coming out in our house. So I'm like, God damn it, it's football season.
Nah, facts. Definitely facts, man. He said, "You're Bunyan laying down the wood." Yeah, I used to. He ain't laying no wood down no more. He said, "In the mornings now, yes, sir. Not no more though. They canceled. I don't know if y'all know, but they canceled the contract on my shit. So, uh, your boy had to go find something new.
Mm.
You feel me? So, but it's all good. You know what I mean? Shit happens. That shit was definitely out of my control. So, shit happens. You feel me? But
It'll, fi-
you know, your boy bounced.
it'll figure itself out.
Yeah, you know it, bro. Your boy bounced back though. I already got a job offer. Actually, I'm actually fucking waiting on them to give me see if my background check came back and shit. So
Yeah, that's good. It's good shit, man.
yeah, I was texting my brother and shit, family member and shit. You know, one of my bros. But yeah, man. So I don't know if you probably been hearing this shit East Coast, but this fucking Trey Hendrickson shit, bro. This shit really got me bothered. I promise you, dog. Like
Every team is talking about trading for this dude, man.
I don't.
It,
Can you give me some insight? Like, how would you trade for him?
yeah, I mean, here's it that people don't talk about enough.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he was on the Saints before he went to the Bengals.
Really? See, I thought he was always with the Bengals. See, that shit crazy.
And he had 17 sacks one season for the Saints before he got traded to the Bengals. Then had 17 sacks last year for the Bengals.
Right.
If you look up his sack totals every year, he's consistently one of the best edge rushers in the league. And so what I think people severely lack in their understanding of Trey Hendrickson is the dude's got the biggest chip on his shoulder right now. And everybody keeps talking about, oh, he's old. But it doesn't matter where he goes, he produces. What's to say that if you get 3 good seasons out of Trey Hendrickson, would you think it's worth it?
One more time, say that last little piece.
If you get 3 good seasons of, let's say, 12 or 13 sacks a year from Trey Hendrickson, would it be worth it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm not on the idea of not getting them. It's just the money, bro. Like, we got so many other people. I mean, we got like 2 other players we gotta pay, bro. I mean, I know people not high on Jacoby. That motherfucker been consistent with us, bro. And you know, and then I heard Michael Mayer's getting ready. He ain't got no more guarantee left on his contract. You know, he was a second rounder. So I'm saying, are you willing to give up them 2 for Trey Hendrickson? I mean, you're gonna get production from them 2. You know what I'm saying? Now you might not get the same. No, let me bring that back, because in my opinion, I think you'll get the same production as Trey Hendrickson just on offense. You know what I'm saying? And that's just with 2 players. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. Like it's just the money for me. I like Trey Hendrickson. Like I think he's dope. You know what I mean? Like they like with the Bengals. I don't remember him with the Saints, but with the Bengals, I know he was dumb nice. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just the money, bro. We're gonna pay Max. We already paying Max 30, 35. So we're gonna pay another player on the other side 30.
I mean, at this point in time,
it's like fuck it, right?
well, who really knows? Like, if he really wants that much money, maybe he just wants to go somewhere where he's appreciated. Or, I mean, nobody knows this. We've seen players go to places for less money.
Well, we all know this that the Bengals did Trey Hendrickson dirty, bro. You signed 2 motherfucking. You signed 2 wide receivers. Jamar Chase, I understand. Fucking T. Higgins, I don't understand. That nigga stay hurt. I would have just said go.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I do agree that they did him dirty. You know, and I do understand he want to go somewhere where he's wanted. That's totally understandable. But
we'll put it like this: your boy Saquon was going to take less money to play for the Giants, and they didn't want to pay him that, and so he went to the Eagles.
Well, they stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
They stupid.
So it might be a situation like that where it's just like, do I think Trey's worth the amount of money that he's probably asking? Yeah, if you get the production out of it for 3 years. I mean, he's usually always healthy,
right?
Which is a big plus,
right?
And so he's dependable with his health. He's dependable with his play.
You're right.
Those are two major things that we got to think about.
Right.
So I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. He's definitely going to get traded somewhere.
Right.
Every team is talking about him.
Yeah, everybody's talking about him, but they saying that the Raiders are front runners. That's the word on the street. That we're front runners to get him. And it's like, my thing is, maybe you can answer because nobody's been able to answer this question. If we knew that we were going to trade for Trey Hendrickson, because he's been talking about being wanting to be traded for the longest, right? Mm-hmm. So if we knew that we were going to trade for Trey Hendrickson, why would we just go back and re-sign Kuntz for 1 year, bro? That shit don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Or like what I'm saying?
So you're saying it's pointless to sign Trey because you're bringing back Michael Kuntz on a 1 year contract. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because if that was the case, nigga, we could have just let Kuntz walk and went made the trade. You feel me? And then paid him back when he wanted to get paid.
If I was the Raiders personally, right, that would be my selling point right there. Look, we'll give you Michael Mayer because him and Mike Gesicki could be pretty nasty together.
Right.
And you need somebody that's really good at blocking to help Joe. That would be my selling point as a GM. Okay. My other selling point would be we got Michael Kuntz signed up for 1 year.
Yeah.
Obviously, Sam Hubbard retired, so you don't have anybody opposite side of, Shamar Stewart right now. He needs a veteran presence around him. We'll do a position swap. You give us Trey. We'll give you Mike, Michael Mayer and Malcolm Kuntz.
Right.
And then, bam, it works itself out. That way, as far as like the trading dynamics, and then you just have to figure out whatever the contract's going to be from there.
Right.
But again, if he does get traded to the Raiders, he might take less money because I got Max Crosby on the other side of me. So it's like having Sam there again. You know what I'm saying? Like Sam Hubbard was a fucking monster when he was healthy.
Sam Hubbard was, definitely.
He was a beast. So sometimes people just want to play with good caliber players on the opposite side of them too. So, you just never know anybody's motivations.
Right. So you think he'll take less money to play with Max? If he does, I'm all for it, David. If he does, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying?
If it happens that way, then it's a win. You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
It's a win for sure. So he might just want the money from the Bengals. Like, I want $30 million from the Bengals.
Right.
Everybody else is freaking out because they're like, but to be honest, bro, if you're unhappy with your current team and you guys have been losing, and then you go to the Eagles, right? Let's say if Trey Hendrickson went to the Eagles, God forbid that fucking happens. That would be crazy. But,
oh my gosh.
But if Trey was guaranteed to go to, but if you were Trey and they said we're gonna send you over to the Eagles, you get to the negotiating table with Howie Roseman, and Howie's like, we'll pay you. We're gonna give you a 2-year contract worth $19 million. You think Trey's gonna turn that down? I don't think so. Because they're gonna win Super Bowl contenders for the next 2 years. Their team is still young,
That's
and they
true.
locked up
Shit.
pretty much
Yeah.
everybody.
And he can decide to be like, hey, shit, it worked out this year. These last 2 years, shit. Can you play for two more? Can you play for two more?
Yeah, and they put them on a 2-year prove it deal, and they say, "Hey, we'll bring you back for a third year. We'll pick up a third-year option on you, but you got to perform." But damn, if they get to the NFC Championship twice, and he was a big reason because of that, that's still shit. That was worth it. It was worth it for him to see getting that close too to a Super Bowl again.
Right.
So, yeah, man, I don't know that he's in a. It's a tough situation,
Right.
but with all the trades that have been happening over the last couple of days, I feel like somebody's about to make a move. But I hear Howie Roseman is actually interested in trade too, so which is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, if he lands them, it's all right, man. Fuck
it. If Trey Henderson goes to the Eagles, I think the smart thing to do for everybody on their Super Bowl brackets is to just pencil the fucking Eagles in again.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely agree.
Not if you already have them. I mean, I already have them in mind, but I mean that just solidifies it for me.
Nah, fact. Yeah, I got him. I got him in there too. Definitely got him in there too. So let me ask you something, right? And you're gonna laugh because I've been laughing because I've been trying to ask you this shit for like 2 minutes now. If we do get Trey, does that number go up from 6? I got him quiet for a second. He thinking. He definitely thinking.
from 6 wins?
Yeah. Do you think that goes?
Yeah, I personally have you guys at 8 wins, but
he'll bring us up to 8.
Oh man, I'm in the minority when it comes to edge rushers though,
right?
Because I look at like what's his name, Michael Parsons, and what's his name that was there now he's on the Seahawks, and them doing the work that they did, and they just never moved the needle.
Right.
I think sacks are only good if your team can capitalize on it, or else it's just a dead stat that doesn't prove anything. Right. Because we've seen it time and time again. Like I think that there should, and I honestly want to work with somebody to actually get a statistic going for this because I think it would paint the picture a lot broader for everybody. But let me know your thoughts around this though. If there was a statistic out there that said Europe got a sack on the quarterback on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and 15. But then that team converts the next play for a 1st down. There should be a stat that says the effectiveness of an actual sack versus the result of the next play. There should be a measurement for that. Because to me, that totally negates the sack that happened. You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't matter.
Facts. So I get what you're saying. So like if the team grabs a sack and it turns the ball over and the offense doesn't do anything, like that sack doesn't matter. Is that what you that's what you getting at? Shit.
Yeah,
hey, that put the pressure on niggas offense though.
Well, I think it devalues the edge rushing position too on the way that we feel about it as well. You know what I'm saying? Because like, think about it. Over the last couple of years, it's quarterbacks and edge rushers have the highest contracts or are being said to be valued as, like the things that you need to go after.
Right.
I think if you put a stat out like that, it's going to make a lot of these edge rushers seem like that none of the shit that they do doesn't matter. Right. But it's not on them. It's more so to me a defensive statistic, right? Because if I'm Max Crosby and I get a sack on second down to move this to 3rd and 15, realistically, our defense should be able to stop them the next play or make it a little bit easier to make it a 4th down play.
Right.
Now, if your defense can't stop them from getting a 1st down, that doesn't look to me. That doesn't look bad on Max Crosby. It looks bad on the defense.
Yeah, nah, you brewing something now, bro. You brewing something. Now,
but I want to see how to actually get a statistic around that though, because I've seen that a lot in the preseason. Like me and my wife was watching, I forgot which game it was, but it was like 3rd and 12, dude. It got a sack. They're all celebrating, yeah. And then the offense converted, and I told my wife, I'm like, see, that shit didn't matter.
Yeah, I can dig it now. Dang, yeah, that'd be crazy, bro. If you can make that happen, bro, you the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to. I got a couple connects at PFF. I want to see if there's something out there that we can come up with that's like that. But shit, man, I just want to know the effectiveness. Like it's almost like EPA, right? The effectiveness per play,
right?
But how can we just factor that into the results after a sack happened? You know,
facts. Dang. Hey, Secton had a question for you, bro. He said, question ECG, how is Trey against the run?
Trey Hendrickson has always been a really good 2-way player. You know, as far as like, I know a lot of people like to bring out like PFF grades and things like that, but
you
know, he's right there in like the middle of the pack, right? If you had to bring out like your top 25 edge rushers, he'd be there like at 14 or 15 amongst all of them in like, you know, run defense. So he brings that to the table. He's decent. He's like the Robert Spillane of edge rushers when it comes to, you know, run stopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, will he make a good play? Yeah. Will he get a hand on somebody? Yeah. But he's not going to be, you know, a huge tackle for a loss kind of guy.
Right.
He just secures the edge for you. So, which I think is valuable. If you can't advance the ball, then that's fine.
Right. I got a question. I don't know if you've been watching us kind of like that during preseason, but give me your thoughts on Tyree Wilson, because I think he's been, he's been wrecking shit in training camp. He's been wrecking shit, and you know he's been doing really good in preseason. They say he had 2 sacks today in practice, so I think he's starting to bring it along. And then I think somebody asked him also, like, do you feel like you're getting off the ball the way you should or the way you used to? And he said, yeah, I feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I feel a lot more comfortable now. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I think he's really comfortable at deep tackle, you know?
So, you go back to the film study we did on Tyree when he came out from Texas Tech, and I said he should be playing 4-eye or 3 technique. I felt that the whole time. I didn't think he was a polished edge rusher. I think the way I described him was like he's a very strong ass toddler that doesn't have any technique. Right. And I think and I've been hearing this for years from you guys, like he's super strong, but that motherfucker just has no toolkit when it comes to edge rushing.
He does. I mean, all he has was the bull rush. He's been working with Max, and he said the game slowed down for him. You know, he's just working on his technique, like, you know what I mean, pass rush moves and trying to have different moves in the toolbox, you know what I mean? So
he's fast enough to stop the run and get to the quarterback inside when you're bullying people. He's just not an edge bending like defensive end. And I think that's what Pete and, you know, Patrick Graham have figured out. Like, this is not where you're gonna have success. And that's what I've
Right.
been seeing. Like he's been lining up a lot in the 4 eye, man, and he's been having a lot of success. And it was like, damn, if I didn't hit that one over the head. I feel as good about that prediction as I did about Joe Alt playing right tackle. When
Right.
everybody called me an idiot, bro, I was like, he's a right tackle in the NFL. And guess what? His first year, he was wrecking shit. Those first couple games at right tackle,
Yeah.
moving him over to left tackle because Rashawn Slater got hurt. So,
Right.
but
You think
again,
you're gonna have the same impact?
maybe he's learned to be a better left tackle. But here's the thing with Joe that I saw in film: that left hand, he
Uh-huh.
was not as strong with it at the point
Right.
of attack
Right.
before the guys were getting around him.
Right.
And so when you're deficient in that
Yeah.
versus like using your right hand, he's really right hand strong. And I was like, he'll be a good left tackle.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, a good right tackle instead of a
Yeah.
left tackle. So maybe he's improved on that. I mean, obviously playing with Rashawn, he probably saw a little bit on how to be a better left tackle. I
Right.
mean, to be honest, bro, if you got demoted from your natural position that you've been playing since high school, you'd have felt a little defeated. I mean,
Right.
of course, he's in the NFL, right? He's not complaining too much. He got to play as a starter.
Facts.
But now it's like I get to kind of try out what people said I was deficient at. I'm going back to my natural position. I'm sure he's a little hyped up about that.
Right.
I'm interested to see how he does. I just don't know if 1 year was enough for him to kick that habit that he had at Notre Dame. So
Right. Dang. Man, that's why I love you on here, bro. That's why I love you on here, bro. You get good ass insight, cuz you feel me? But if you want to join me on these segments, man, it's all good.
yeah,
So
I just
so
got done watching the all 22 on you guys on the plane today. I got through all 16 games again. So
oh for real?
mhm.
Well,
I
yeah.
go back. I go back and rewatch all of them on all 22.
So you was watching our games. So
Mm-hmm.
let me know, man. Let what you get out of it. Now, are you talking about last year, right? Last year's games?
No, I'm talking about these last two games.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, hell yeah, bro. Give us some insight.
Um, I really think the linebacker core looked better in the second game.
Hell yeah.
Um, offensive line looked really good in their second game.
Right.
Um, I, bro, I said this once and I said it again. Remember, I said this like a couple months ago. I said I didn't think JPJ was going to have the season that he had last year, and that
Right.
I don't think he was as good as what people said he was.
Uh-huh.
Bro, all the moves that they've been making has proven my point, bro.
Yeah.
I
Well, they
mean,
were saying that they were I don't mean to cut you off, my bad. But they were saying that they felt that JPJ would be a better fit at right guard than center. And I wasn't I'm be honest, I wasn't with it at first, you know what I'm saying? But then when they told me who they were putting at center, I was a little bit at ease. You feel me? I'm like, all right, bet. Jordan Meredith. Jordan Meredith is a fucking dog. If anybody don't know, like to me, he's a goddamn dog. And I think he worked his way up. You feel me? So
yeah.
I'm not mad
I,
at that. You know what I'm saying?
I just I go. I'll tell you what I thought about JPJ, right? And I know
Mhm.
a lot of Raiders content creators love JPJ and what he does, but
Right.
there's a difference between a coach analytical view versus a content creator hyping somebody up, right? And
Exactly.
here's what I'll say: when I watch offensive line play, I look for consistency. I don't look for your big moments,
Me
right?
too. Yeah.
Your skill position players, that matters more for them than offensive linemen. If
Yeah.
and I was a former quarterback, right? So when I'm looking at offensive linemen, I don't give a shit that you put pancake somebody. I really don't. I just don't
Right.
want anybody coming at me. If you just keep it that simple when you watch offensive line film, you'll be better off instead of looking for the big moments of, oh, JPJ put somebody on their ass. dude, he's strong. We get it. He mauls the shit out of people, but that doesn't mean that you're good on a consistent basis. So instead of pointing out really big moments of the kid, that's why it's important for like especially when we watch film on our channel, we watch every single snap. Like I just want to see consistency.
Right.
And so when I watched him play center, I was like, I mean, he let this guy go here. Why is he, trying to block a 2-gapper, obviously, in in a 3-4? Like it was weird shit like that to me that like threw me off. But the way that he moves and the way that he plays is better suited for guard than it is center. So the fact that Jordan Meredith is being chosen to be the center and he's moving and JPJ's moving to guard, the big moments at guard matter more when you're pulling to knock somebody on their ass for Ashton Jeanty than it does for him to be valued at center. So that's what Chip is seeing, and I totally 1,000% agree with that shit.
So I got all right. So then here's the question to that: do you feel that makes our offensive line better? A lot better?
It looked a lot better than that first game. I think they're starting to gel a little bit more. And just like I told you guys before, I don't see them running 12 personnel ever, bro. I tried to count on one hand. I'm like, they're not gonna run that. Remember, I was telling you they're not gonna run that shit. Chip's never done that.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of glad that we're seeing that because I think red zone packages, you're probably going to see 12 personnel come out when Ashton Jeanty wants to run the rock right up the middle and you just need to give him an extra blocker.
Yeah.
But the way that they line up Brock on the outside and have Trey Tucker and Dante Thornton in the slot and the way that they're scheming 4 wide and shit like that, they're scheming to throw the ball down the field and run the ball hard up the middle. And that's Chip's philosophy. And so I hit that shit right on the head, bro. I mean, that's just from the preseason, right? It could be all vanilla.
Right.
But
that's what they were saying too. I was waiting for you to say that if you was gonna say it, but that's what they've been saying. Like he ain't running no real shit. He just running like just vanilla offenses and shit like that. So
and I think there's a little bit of truth to that, but then also how are you so here's my thing. When they say shit like that, I think it's half bullshit. And here's why. Let's say all of us, me, you, and Mike, were on a coaching staff together.
And by the way, what's up,
I'm doing good, man. I'm just listening to the Masters talk. I'm good.
But let's say all of us were coaches, right? Mike's the head coach. He's like, figure it out. You're on defense. I'm the offensive coordinator, right?
We're in trouble.
You gotta chill on let him cook. You gotta chill, let him cook. Yeah.
And Mike's like, just run as vanilla as possible. We don't want to show anybody our plays. I would have a problem with that. I'd probably come back and say, well, if we're going to evaluate 70 guys that are on our roster right now, we got to narrow this shit down to 53 next week. Yeah. I need to throw some plays that we're going to be running inside the season to see if these guys can do it. To me, it's situational malpractice if you don't do that, because you never gave your offense a clear chance to see what you have if you're just running a vanilla scheme, right? So that's why I think it's kind of bullshit. Like maybe 50% of their plays they run in the preseason are vanilla, but there's 50 that are not. And I could tell you that one Dante Thornton play down the field in the last game that like he clearly didn't get his head turned around in time and didn't go after the catch. Yeah. That shit was not a vanilla play, bro. You telling me the fastest guy on the team, you have him going a go ball up the seam with Geno Smith? That shit's not a vanilla play. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think
I kind of agree because it'd be some of them, like some plays I watched, like the tight ends. You know how he threw one to like running up the seam, like up the middle. Running just ran. Mm-hmm. He threw. I thought that wasn't vanilla. I think we're gonna run that a lot. I think I heard. I'm not sure. I heard I don't know if it's Finale who said that. Somebody said they were like, "Yo, that play, that particular play right there, they're gonna be running a lot during the season."
That one play that people keep jumping up and down that Genty made when he put his shoulder down, that outside zone play, they ran that shit at Boise State, and that's Chip ran that shit a ton with Quinshon Judkins last year, and I'm like, come on, that's not a vanilla offensive play,
right? No, facts.
But I mean,
well, I think they ran pretty vanilla, but I think they ran some plays that they want to see how it works, like the Dante, doing the 9 routes and shit like that. But I mean,
yeah,
they got to get the timing down.
Yeah, again, it's like, what's the point in playing preseason if you're not going to at least open your playbook up a little bit to see what your players can give you in the scheme other than practice? And so, yeah, Pete can say that shit all day. Oh, we just ran all vanilla plays. Every team's going to say that shit. But as we know, you're going to sprinkle in 50% of your own plays because you're not giving yourself a full chance if you're doing that.
Right.
Or at least opening it up a little bit to give you a glimpse of what everything can be like. I still feel the same way about the Raiders from the preseason as I did, before I made my prediction. Right. Though. I just hope Trey Tucker gets more to burn than what he's getting.
I think Trey Tucker is going to be the one who starts. It's definitely going to be because Iris Sanjeet say that shit. Like people think it's going to be Dante Thornton in there, but no. When it really going to matter, it's going to be Trey Tucker and Jakobi Meyers, and I think it should be like that. For real.
I said that before anybody said that shit. I said Jakobi, Trey, and Brock should be your main 3 targets this year.
Well, I was saying that a couple of shows ago though, because I keep every press conference I hear or every interview I hear Geno in, he only talks about the same 4 fucking guys: Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, Jakobi Meyers, and Trey Tucker. I said it, and the last time I heard him say that, I said those are going to be his 4 main targets right there. Them 4 is the main targets he going to be going after throughout the season. And I said Jack Besh and Dante Thornton and them, they just add-ons. You feel me? I don't mean to sound harsh, but I mean it's facts. You know what I'm saying? They just add.
I couldn't agree with you more, man. I just, for your guys' sake, man, like I know there's a lot of you guys that have been talking about the Darian Porter shit and the Eric Stokes. Eric Stokes has not been good, and now people are like, "Oh, he's not good," and it's like, but everybody blows it up like he's supposed to be this amazing corner, and you just traded away one of your best corners.
Please,
Darian Porter's second game.
East Coast, don't remind me, bro. I had a temper tantrum when I first heard that. Ask Unc. I had a fucking temper tantrum, bro. I was so pissed off about it, bro.
Yeah, he did. I was right behind you, though, man.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like at ease now because I see what Thomas Booker is doing. Like I've been watching some of his videos and stuff. That motherfucker be getting back there, bro. Like he hustles, bro. Like he got that Max motor, bro. Like he just goes. And Max said that too.
I get it, bro. I do. But on the other side of that, the way that Jacorian has been playing,
I know.
And the way that they're talking about him, here's why I still think it's a bad trade. JJ Pegues is actually showing better results on film than what I thought he would. Tonka, I already told you how good.
We on the same page with him, bro. Yeah,
bro, I thought he was your best draft pick outside of Jenkins.
Right.
And then the way that Tyree Wilson's playing, you don't need Booker. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like Booker may be a rotational piece, which is going to give you depth. That's
what I was thinking.
Fine.
Right. Yeah.
But Jacorian is a starter.
Exactly. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I'm so pissed. Like I'm still kind of like upset, like a little bit, not as much, but
yeah, and it's already hurt again. Jacorian's already injured again.
He is?
What's news? He was sure as shit. I don't know if
Nah,
he was just a
that
light
last.
thing and he's back, but
Oh
no, I've
yeah,
seen.
he did get hurt that last game. He did get hurt.
Yes,
He did get hurt. But I don't think
Yeah,
it's
he
I
took
don't think it's
something.
bad though. I think he'd be back. He'll be back by week 1. Trust
it's
that.
just same old story, same old song and dance with Jacory.
Yeah.
That's the one thing, Love him as a player, but
See,
can't
that's
play in a
Jacoby.
booth, you know,
One thing,
or
one,
cast.
right? And one thing about Jacorian is he puts his body out there, bro. That's probably why he be getting injured
That's
too,
why he
because
gets injured
he
so
hits,
much. Yeah.
he hits. You know what I'm saying? And but you gotta love that shit though, for real. You gotta love that shit. It's just
Oh
like,
fuck,
man,
I was brought up in the Jack Tatum days. Of course, I love that shit, man.
right? You know what I'm saying? And then but
Lester Hayes.
I agree with the Eric Stokes. Like, I just think they gave him they didn't have him compete. They just gave it to him, and I don't think that's. I don't like that. But you know who my guy is? I've been talking about him. Know who I'm about to say.
Caillou Blue Kelly.
Man, that motherfucker been balling, bro. I ain't gonna cap, yo. That nigga been balling.
Caillou, we scouted Caillou a couple years ago at the Senior Bowl,
Mhm.
and he's interesting, man. Like, I'm glad that he's starting to get his feet underneath him because I know he's kind of been a journeyman for a couple years.
Right.
But dude, the hardest dude to evaluate at corner that week was him, man. It's like one day you love him, the other day you fucking hate his guts. Like, he can't cover shit.
Right.
And so I was like, man, if he could just I said this on a live, a couple years ago when we scouted him. I was like, if Caillou could put it all together, man, he's got the toolkit to be really, really good. And he played against two otherworldly receivers, Michael Wilson and Elijah Higgins, were on Stanford with him. And they all came out the same year. And Michael Wilson and Elijah Higgins are on the Cardinals now as starters. And so it's not like you haven't been playing, practicing against, NFL caliber receivers. But the way that he's been balling out, man, is kind of like, I'm not surprised that he finally got his shit together. But he was such a headache to like scout, man, because I'm like, man, I want to put him high on the board. I want to put him in the top 10, but I can't. It's just he's way too inconsistent. So, yeah, if Pete unlocked him, that's good.
No, that's fact. He definitely unlocked him because, when did I said this by what, a couple weeks, like a month ago, right? I've been talking about
it was a while ago. I'm not good at evaluating time in the past
right.
unless I have a game to compare it to or
And
something I can
yeah,
reference. But it was before anybody else started mentioning them.
Facts. And I'm like, yo, what I say, I said, yo, you know who I'm interested in? Caillou Blue Kelly. I said, there's just something about him that intrigues me, like, bro, like that got me thinking he could be a really good corner for us, yo, and a starter. And lo and behold, like, motherfuckers start popping off, yo. He's having a great camp, he's doing this. Then the first preseason game came. He did his thing. Second preseason game came. He really did his thing and then I was like, yeah. And then after that, they saying his practice has been going up too. So I'm like, yeah, bro, he gonna be one of them. Now he did pull his hamstring earlier today at practice, so that's something else we gotta look at. But if he
that
is
was
really,
Caillou. I heard somebody did something to their hand. That was Caillou.
yeah, that was Caillou Blue Kelly.
Oh shit! I couldn't hear what the reporter said.
Yeah, I had to find it on First and 10 with Adam Hill and Vinny Boxier. When I was watching them, they the ones who put it out there because you're right. That audio was so fucking shitty today. I couldn't hear shit they would talk about, bro. Especially with Pete Carroll. They asked him something, and then he started going on about somebody's dad in the son. I know, and then he said something about Richard Sherman in there, and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? That's because I couldn't hear what the fuck they was saying. I was pissed.
They need to do something about the audio at the pressers, man. I mean, it's fine for who's behind the podium, but I mean, come on, with the technology they have, And the money they have, they can't put better microphones in there to pick up these reporters.
Man,
Just
tell me
hang them,
about it.
just hang 'em from the ceiling for Christ's sake, everywhere.
Oh,
So
shit. That should be trash, bro. I don't know if they be yelling. I don't know what they
I
be
don't
trying to
care.
do. And
I don't give a fuck what it looks like as long as the sound is good.
exactly. And it don't make it no better when you got shit going on in the background too.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
they can't soundproof that room. Come on, man. Garage bands do that shit.
Yeah, right. Garage band the
What?
fuck out that shit. Hell yeah. But
Yeah, and Darren Porter hasn't impressed me that much either. And I just think about the corners that were on the board when you guys picked them, and it's like, oh my god, Noel Williams, Siobhan Ravel.
yeah.
I
And Siobhan
didn't see it, man.
and
Didn't see it.
Siobhan Ravel, he was a tall corner too, right?
Yeah, I think Siobhan was like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, even if he's let me see. I know he hasn't been practicing because he's 6'2", 194.
God damn. What's his 40 time? What do you run?
He didn't. He was hurt.
That's probably why if
He
he'd have ran that 40, we probably would have drafted him. I ain't even gonna catch. 6'2",
I don't even think there was man, I gotta send you over some plays of Siobhan when he played fucking Michigan, bro.
Oh, I'll look that shit up right now. I'll look it up. I'll find it. But if you want to send it, that's cool. I'm with it.
Let's see if I can find some clips. There was one where he came across the field, jumped up, smacked the ball out the air that was intended for Colston Leveland. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I got it.
He one-handed tackled Blake Corum.
How you one-hand tackle somebody? That's crazy work, yo.
And Blake Corum at that. Blake Corum used to run through motherfuckers' faces, bro.
Right. That's crazy, yo. You one-arm tackle somebody, bro. And you're a running back, too. Like, hell no. Yo, Raider Ryan's funny, yo. He said, I'm dying. He said, laugh out loud, I'm dying. He said, you were talking shit about the Raiders. You started cutting it out for a sec. He said, you good now?
It was right after that, man. It was funnier than shit, man.
That, right?
Like, oh fuck, I jinxed him. I jinxed him.
Damn.
What's up, Raider Ryan? Good to see you.
Yeah, it looks like Siobhan is doing some individual drills, so he's getting back healthy now.
Really?
Which is good.
Nah, that's facts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to see players injured. That's just shitty. I don't like that. Shit.
I mean, he got injured last year in college, so. But when we interviewed Omar Rogers, his teammate, he was like, bruh. He's like, they're surprised Siobhan didn't leave last year to transfer to like Alabama or somewhere.
Right.
Like he was that fucking good.
He
like
for
a lot of teams.
East Carolina. He played for what?
East Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah. I know my shit. Damn, son, that's crazy work. That's crazy. So I got another segment we need to talk about. So the offensive line didn't really do that good today because there was multiple sacks I was hearing. So Max had 2 sacks.
It was non-padded practice though.
Huh?
It was non-padded practice today.
Oh, well, this is what I was hearing. So I'm just giving out what I was hearing. You know, And they said Jamal Adams had a sack. So if it was, then they just probably,
Yeah, Tyree had
touched him or
2.
whatever. And then, yeah. So, it's been up and down with the line, but I think we'll be good, ready to go come week 1. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and like P said, because I was just waiting for him to say it, but everybody's live on Saturday. Everybody's live.
I knew you'd love
So
that,
starters
man.
will be playing.
When I saw that presser, I'm going, "Oh,
Hell
fucking
yeah, he
Europe
is.
is going to be
Oh
happy,
wait,
man."
for real?
I said, "Everybody's live,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like my
Yeah.
nephew just said,
P
man."
said everybody's live. I don't suit. When I watched it, I think I watched it. I played a presser in the early days. On the early shows, I played the presser and stuff, and he said it, and I went off. Everybody's live, yes sir.
Yeah,
That's facts. Everybody's live. But I think this offensive line, all like East Coast was saying earlier, all they need to do is just gel together, bro, and just keep playing together, and I think they'll turn out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I need to know this. East Coast. Have you seen any? Well, you say you did film breakdown. Let me know about Laki Tassi.
Ooh,
How Lakatasi's been. He looks like JPJ was last year. Like has very dominant reps, but he's not consistent.
Right.
So I don't know. I think he's still kind of vanilla and still trying to find his way, but he's showing some progress. He was actually better on film than what I thought he was going to be, but I still don't think consistently for a full game that he's going to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's preseason. You're not playing for that long.
Right.
We're not playing a full game. And so,
Right.
what is he going to do against, like, I wish we could see the Eagles' defensive line versus him, like the actual starters.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jalen Carter and the boys, right?
Oh shit.
How does he look against those dudes?
That's a welcome to the NFL moment for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a welcome to the NFL moment for sure. He gonna at least have about 2 or 3 welcome to the NFL moment. I hope not, but shit, playing the Eagles defensive line, shit, and you just starting, you bound to get at least a couple of welcome to the NFL moments. I ain't gonna cap. Raider Ryan had a Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, finish.
No, I was saying for where he was not ever playing football before to how well that he did is very impressive. So I don't want to seem like I'm like shitting on him. I just want to
see the consistency.
I think it would be
jumping the gun.
Yeah, I mean, do I think he's Jordan Mailata dominant? No, but
can he at least?
We'll see.
Right? At least get to that though. Do you see the potential?
I don't think he moves like Jordan Mailata because one of the things that is underrated about Jordan Mailata is he didn't even start out playing left tackle, right?
Right.
They switched him around all through that offensive line until they figured out what he was good at.
Right.
And he did well everywhere. The thing that separates Jordan Mailata from Laki Tassi is, is he a big dude too? Yeah, but he moves very, very smooth. Right. Like he uses that rugby background for sure in the way that he shuffles back.
Exactly, yeah.
And kick steps and everything. And then he uses his strength. So, like you can do like the archetypes like on Madden. He would be like a finesse type of archetype for an offensive lineman, but he's very strong too. So Jordan Mailata is a special. I think everybody wants to get the next Jordan Mailata, but it's so few and far between to find those guys, right? But we'll see what happens with Laki Tassi. I mean, he's a big dude though. Like, holy shit!
Right? Nah, he is. So, Raider Ryan had a question for you. He said, "Let me bring it up real quick." Oh man, my bad. So Ray Ryan said, ECG, I know you don't follow Raiders strictly, and your season hinges on the long-haired golden boy QB of the Jags. He said, "What do you think? He said, what do you think is going on with JPJ? Have we seen the best of him?" He said he hopes not.
We talked about this a little earlier. I just think he's not a consistent blocker that he should be at the center position. Like, watch Creed Humphrey. Creed Humphrey's not putting people on their asses, right?
Mhm.
Creed Humphrey is sealing both sides of the A gap
Right.
after he snaps the ball, which the fastest way to the quarterback is what? In a straight line.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fastest way between 2 points is a straight line.
Yeah.
So that's super important. What I was saying earlier, Ryan, was the clips that you see of JPJ putting people on his ass is not a good indication of how good an offensive lineman should be. But for his speed and his strength, pulling him to the guard position, which I wasn't a really big fan of JPJ coming out anyways, because I saw the same shit that he's doing at center as what I saw doing at Oregon. But what I can say is if they refine his speed and his athleticism, which you should be playing guard if you're as athletic as
Right.
him, he'll be more successful in being a consistent impact blocker, which that's what he's trying to be at the center position. It's just not valuable, um, for the rest of your team when you're like that. So no, I don't think you've seen the best of him. But I told you this a couple months ago. I don't see what everybody saw JPJ at center, and Pete and them seeing the same shit, and that's why they moved him to guard. So, but again, from a coach's eye to your guys' ears, right? Like now you're starting to see that transition over from that. He said, "I don't mean to poke fun at your team. Look, we suck balls, so I never wanted fucking
East
Trevor
Coast.
Lawrence."
I be telling people that they be like, man, I know East Coast. I be like, bro, that mother. I said, I'm gonna tell you, but he can tell you himself. He already know that he don't give a damn about this season right now with the Jags, bro. Like he's like, yeah, it's like,
Bro, the amount of times people come to our channel and say, "Oh, you're just mad because the Jaguars suck." I'm like, bro, my life does not hinge on a win or a loss from the fucking Jaguars.
facts.
It does not affect my day. Do I root for my team? Yes, I root for my team, but this shit is not that serious for me to be like going to work on Monday, man. Oh, fucking Jaguars lost yesterday. I don't. I ride for all of football at this day. I do follow the Raiders strictly, just like I follow every other team. It's very important for us to do that. So,
hell yeah. Dang, son. So, y'all know that
I
Alex.
mean, I just watched all 22 of every single team.
He did, definitely did. Alex Kappa and Lecky Fotu back at practice, and they saying Alex Kappa was sharing reps with the first team at right guard. Now I don't understand why they doing it.
Why?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't even know why you guys saw it, Alex Kappa.
I don't
have no
know.
idea why.
Don't say it. Don't even ask me, bro. I don't know. That shit just mind boggling to me.
Yeah.
I don't think he starts, to be honest. I just think he's probably going to be the backup, really, because we don't have really nobody else to back him up. And the other two guys that is backing him up, they're young and just starting. So I think it's wise to keep Alex Kappa just in case JPJ goes down. But, I mean, after this season, I don't see him on the team, bro. And I'm interested to see what. Go ahead, huh? I ain't gonna start talking and take a swig.
Well, because I stopped because I thought it interrupted you, so I stopped.
Nah, go ahead, Cook. What you about to say?
No, I was just saying. I think they're just trying to force him in since he just came back, get him some reps. But I don't think there's any way in hell Alex Kappa is going to beat out JPJ at right guard. I mean,
Right.
so maybe they're just trying to get some reps in the practices and shit. You know, maybe some preseason, reps next week or this week.
Mhm.
But no, I think JPG's got that. JPJ's got that thing locked up at right guard.
Yeah, me too. And Lucky 4-2, he's back at practice also.
You
Shit,
know,
it's gonna be the first time we seen him because he ain't even played the last 2 preseason games. So it's gonna be the first time we see him. Shit, to be honest, I hope he does something. I mean, I don't really know much on him. I know he played for the Cardinals. I know he didn't really do much for the Cardinals, but shit. You know anything on Lucky?
No,
No.
no. Other than I know he played for the Cardinals. That was about
But
it.
I'm saying like I don't really know nothing about him and shit. AOC in the building, y'all.
I don't either.
oh,
AOC is it. Ray
good
Ryan
thing.
said, "Thank you, ECG. You're always knowledgeable and insightful." I almost fucked that
Thank you,
word up. My
sir.
bad. I can
It's
read,
okay.
y'all. I can
He
read.
didn't spell it. He didn't spell it right, anyways. So
At least I knew what you talking about, though. Goddamn, it's all good. AOC in the building. Salute, bro. We need you to turn
there's
up this
people
week.
defending Aiden O'Connell's play, saying
Yeah, I
that
know.
he's a. There's people out there that really think that they rather take Aiden O'Connell over Jared Stidham, bro. I'm like,
Oh,
ain't no fucking.
no freaking way.
Oh hell no, I like Stiddy.
You'd rather have Jared Stidham as your backup. I'm telling you.
No doubt.
Yeah, no, definitely.
He's balling out, man.
I don't even know why we walked last
Yeah,
time. That shit stupid.
Jared Stidham's been balling out this preseason. But no, Aiden
Hell yeah.
O'Connell has been fucking trash, bro. My goodness.
Yeah, nah, definitely. I just want to see better from him, bro. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'm gonna tell you this: if AOC has another bad game, and Cam has a good game,
Yeah.
because that'll be 2 good games and 1 bad game for him. Shit, would
Actually,
you look at him
I've been
putting?
following Cam. I've been following Cam Miller for 2 years in North Dakota State, but I've never heard him talk in a press conference.
Yeah,
And I heard the press conference that he was in the other day on Twitter.
yeah,
Dude, he's not going to be hard to root for. He's not going to be hard
facts.
to root for you guys.
I
He's
I, I totally agree.
super intelligent. Hey, don't make fun of my guy Carter Bradley, man. I interviewed him. I like Carter Bradley, bro. I think y'all got rid of him way too early.
Nah, facts. Me too. I think he was really good. He played really well with the 49ers. I watched a couple of his games. He's been doing all right. He definitely got a spot on the roster because he's been getting hella burned. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. I'm a big Carter Bradley fan, bro. Watching his career at Toledo, then coming down to South Alabama. You know, his dad is Doug Bradley. So
yeah, I know.
Or I'm not Doug Bradley. I'm sorry,
Gus Bradley.
not Doug.
Gus Bradley.
Yeah.
I knew you were talking about that. Yeah, nah.
But yeah,
Gus
dude, that was one of my favorite interviews of all time. It was interviewing him.
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that.
Dude, I interviewed so many Raiders players. Fucking him, Dylan Lobby, Trey Taylor.
You lucky, bro. I've been trying to get them. I've been trying to get people to get on and rock with me, bro. Everybody just, I don't know. But I'm gonna try to reach out to them though, see if I can get something going with them. Not now, because I know the season's, they in preseason and shit about to start, so not now, but definitely next off season, I'm definitely going for the gusto, dog. Definitely going for the gusto.
What's up, Rosetown?
Should have played Bradley over Ritter. That is absolute facts.
Yeah.
The fact that Carter Bradley didn't get a chance for you guys really fucking upsets me. But
facts, because I think he should have started last year.
We had a fucked up coaching staff last year. So
yeah, everybody was fucking up. from the coach staff all the way down. Ritter. You call him Riddler. That's what you should call him, because that motherfucker was full of riddles.
Ritter was a good college quarterback. It wasn't. He was.
Yeah, he just didn't translate. I think the Falcons fucked him up, though. To be honest, too. They didn't do that nigga no good.
Desmond Ritter should have went somewhere like the Vikings, right? Where he's under a good coach that understands quarterbacks, because he has the toolkit to be good. He just doesn't. He needed it refined so bad at the next level, and that was my evaluation. I'm like, man, I want to fucking love Desmond Ritter in that process, man. I wanted to. I just didn't see that shit translating over to the NFL. And he's a great guy, man. I mean, you guys watch him. Super cool guy, but like, shit, being super cool and it doesn't make you a good player.
Exactly. So I came up with some yesterday. It was just a conversation I wanted to start. So y'all know that Daniel Jones is going to be the starter for the Colts, right?
Yeah, I talked about that tonight.
How would you how would you feel if we was to trade for AR?
Stay away from Anthony Richardson.
Thank you.
Bro, there were so many people that were so high on him, man, and we were saying for years, stay away from Anthony. Evan on our show is a Florida fan through and through. He's like, stay away from that motherfucker.
If he sits for 3 years behind Geno,
there's no helping Anthony Richardson.
God, you're not the only one who said that, bro. That's crazy. Damn.
Okay, so
from
QB coaching perspective, here's what I'll tell you about Anthony Richardson. The NFL ruined him.
Sure did.
Mentality-wise, he'll never grow out of this. And here's why. The dude has never been successful anywhere he's been. That's even from high school. He lost a lot in high school. He lost a lot at Florida. He has he's never been over a 59% completion percentage ever.
So I was wrong, y'all. I was wrong. Fuck it.
But here's what I'll say. You're like, somebody's gonna trade for him and they're gonna get burned because he's a great dude, man. Again, we talked about this. Just because you're a great guy doesn't make you a great player. But Anthony says the right things all the time. He's got a great head on his shoulders. He speaks really well. He's a media darling. And that's why a lot of people want him to succeed. And I get that. But the thing is the NFL, when you get chosen 4th overall, the NFL told you that you fucking beast. You got replaced by Joe Flacco. You got replaced by Daniel Jones. But you're the 4th overall pick, bro. And so not only did the NFL fail him, Shane Steichen failed him. Because remember, Shane Steichen was offensive coordinator for the Eagles in his first year.
That's what I said.
Shane wanted.
Chewy was saying, I don't mean to bring, but he said that he's like, yo, if Shane Steichen can't even help him out, like it's no helping. I'm like, bro, Shane Steichen ain't did shit, bro, since he left the Eagles. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga ain't did shit.
Yeah, but
veterans, not no younger guy. He needs a veteran quarterback.
He does, and that's why Daniel Jones got the nod. But Steichen could have made AR everything that we thought he was going to be, right? Then people would think Shane Steichen is a fucking monster of a coach. But if Shane Steichen was also to turn him around, then Shane Steichen would be known as one of the better coaches in the NFL too. And so he wanted to hold that trophy. at this point in time,
Mm.
he's been backpedaling the last 2 years to save Anthony from himself. But you cannot change the mentality of a young guy like him that's younger than a lot of other quarterbacks that just got drafted.
No, is he the youngest, right?
I think he's younger than Bo, Jaden, and all of them.
Damn.
And he's been in the league, what, this would be his 3rd year? And
Yeah.
so think about that, Europe, and also the fact that, like, you can't change that dude's mentality. He thinks he's the shit because the NFL told him that he was. There's no backpedaling that mentality right now.
Right.
Even with the benching that has happened, it is an uphill battle, and for his psyche. And so, if you trade him to another team, guess what you do? You ruin your quarterback room because you're going to have a dude in there that everybody's over infatuated with his arm in practice, and he speaks really well to everybody. He's a great teammate. So that kind of poisons your team because you have this aura. He has such an aura about him, right? And so, let's say if Geno Smith does bad, guess what every fucking Raiders fan around the country is going to do? Put AR in.
So AR, yep.
And then what's going to happen again is AR is going to take another step back in his mentality because he's going to come in there and he's going to throw 3 interceptions his first game, and everybody's going to be like, "Get this motherfucker out of here and put Geno back in." And so you just ruin. He is a failed. He is Frankenstein, bro. He's the failed experiment, and it's just it is what it is.
Yeah, fuck it.
Tyson Bagent.
It was just fact. And it was just, it was just conversation to bring up. That's all it was really for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's really all it was for me and shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, man, I can't believe.
I remember when Anthony Richardson got drafted. I was in Indianapolis at the time, and everybody's like going, "Oh wow, we got our quarterback now." I'm like going, "Okay, we'll see." And yeah, they were ecstatic about it. Oh, because he's athletic. He's got a long ball, so.
Right. People don't watch college, bro.
Roast Down. Yeah, right.
Oh, they live.
Roast Down said. Roast Down said I was signed Bagent over AR. He said, "Damn, he got resigned with the Bears." He said he's probably the best, one of the best backups.
Bro, when Tyson Bagent got invited out to the Senior Bowl, he was from a really small school. Like a Division III school, bro.
What school you go to?
It was like something Valley. Hold on. It was like and he was there for like 5 years. Shepherd University, that's right. That's where it is.
Man, I ain't even heard of that college.
Yeah, it's in West.
What's that, like a
it's in West
college? I'm back in NCAA where you get to create your college and shit. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel like that is.
Yeah, but we saw him at the Senior Bowl, man, and he's good. He's good. No wonder the Bears signed him. He'll be one of those legacy like Chad Henne type quarterbacks that just will back up everywhere he goes and win you games when you need him to. Like, that's a good career.
Nah, fact. It is. So Rosan said again, he said, "That is why I feel we didn't get Sanders. No drama needed, and got to give Geno a legit shot with us." To be honest, Geno would have had a legit shot either way. They wasn't going to start Sanders over Geno.
Nah.
Especially Pete. Going to start. If we would have got Shador, he definitely wasn't going to start him over there. And as far as the drama, I think for the drama, it's not Sanders. It's more the Browns than Sanders. Bro.
And it's not real. It's not really drama. It's here's what I'll say about that situation because it's interesting.
Yeah,
Kevin Stefanski has handled that situation better than any coach would have in the NFL, bro. Because think about this shit. The only people that are making this drama are the fans. It's not inside
in the media.
and the media. It's not inside their organization. You notice that, right? Like, there's no animosity between any of those guys. And even the Dylan Gabriel comment, they cut that shit off and like doctored it to mean that's why he had to come out and apologize. He didn't actually say that, like, I'm not bringing an entourage and all this other shit. But here's the thing. No other coach would have handled that shit the way that he has, man. He's done a beautiful job of like humbling the two
Yeah,
rookies and sticking with his guns. And also on top of that, not forcing those guys out there before they're ready with their injuries and stuff
right.
that they've had. Even Kenny
Uh huh.
Pickett, like he wants these guys fully healthy and able to give them a legit shot in what they're trying to do.
Right.
So actually, it
Right.
hasn't been any drama with the Browns. It's just the fans and the fucking media have blown this shit up to be something that it's not. Because
I
I don't want to
yeah.
give
So I
Dylan
take
his
that back
flowers
about
either. It's just bullshit.
right. Yeah, I take that back about the Browns because I thought at first it was the Browns because they talking about how they didn't want to draft him, and then when they drafted him, it's just the faces they had on they looked like they didn't even want to draft him. That's why I was saying the Browns at first, but I mean, I would say more of the media
Yeah,
and the fans.
the media and
But we already Flacco was gonna start, and then they keep talking bad about Flacco. Like, I don't think y'all don't remember 2 years ago Flacco took them to the playoffs, and I think they won a playoff game with Flacco. If I'm not, if you correct me if I'm wrong, EC.
I don't
EC.
remember. I know that they were really good.
Yeah, they did go to the playoffs 2 years ago, but I'm pretty sure they won a playoff game. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure.
Um, no, they lost to the Texans, so they didn't.
Oh, so they lost. Okay, now I said don't quote me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I agree, bro. I think the Browns did. I think they're what's it, Stefanski?
Yeah,
I think Stefanski's doing a good job over there. Um, people are really sleeping on the Browns too, though.
I think so too.
Browns is pretty good.
I think so too, bro.
They look good in season two, so you know what I'm saying. And Shador looked really good his last outing. So
Well, here's the thing
um,
about that, man. If you, I wrote this on
yeah,
Twitter. I said when Dylan came out there and played the way that he played, I said if y'all think that Dylan
yeah,
played bad, then y'all don't fucking know ball. Because in my opinion, he played good. He played better than Shador did.
who?
Dylan Gabriel.
Oh yeah, I seen when he played. He played really good. Yeah,
And people talk about that pick six that he had, which there were two of his receivers in the same vicinity, and his tight end pulled his hands back. I'm like, what the fuck?
right.
And I'm like, how's that his fault? And here's what the other, if anything you take from our conversation tonight, take this back.
Right.
A pick six and an interception are the same thing. And here's why.
Oh yeah.
Just because somebody throws, if you throw a pick six and I throw an interception, it doesn't make it any different. It's still an interception on the
Right.
stat sheet because pick six
Right.
is more of a defensive measurement because the defensive player caught the ball, ran the ball back, made defender miss, whatever the case may be. It was
Yeah.
still an interception at the end of the day. That's just some made up shit that we make up, right? And so
Yeah.
whatever happens after the interception is not on the quarterback. We need to stop comparing that shit up against other quarterbacks. Oh, he threw two pick sixes. No, he threw two interceptions, and the defender made a really good play both the times, right? I think that's the most overblown bullshit casual take ever.
Yeah. Well, I do think too, though, that I mean, some pick sixes are bad passes that are, interceptions that the guy doesn't have to do anything. I mean, he just throws it right to him. There's nobody in front of him. I mean, that's on the quarterback.
Yeah, but let's put it like this, Mike. Play devil's advocate. If I throw it right to the defender and he falls down, he slips on the grass, it probably should have been a touchdown, but it's still an interception, right?
Okay.
So
I see what you're saying.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just like 50% of the efforts on the defender to run it back too. So that's why we don't count it as a statistic in football. It's because it's one of those things. It's not like a proven fact that like somebody can throw a touchdown to the opposite team. The defender still has to play.
Oh my god.
So, but yeah, I see what you're saying though. Like if I throw it to you, shit. If you're in open field, you're gonna run that shit back most of the time.
Facts. My bad. My shoe is going in and out for a second.
Yeah.
So I
All right,
just
guys. I'm gonna hop
reached.
off here, man. I gotta get prepared for tomorrow. Appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Hey man, I
Pleasure
appreciate
talking
you
to you.
pulling up. He's definitely love
Yeah,
talking
bro.
to you, bro.
Yeah, man. I'll try to join more often, but I'm gonna get out of here. Everybody have a good rest of your night, man.
All right, you
Hey
too.
bro, you too, man. What to do, man? So I've
Uh,
reached 5:45, y'all,
nice.
and you know, trying to get, trying to hold on, I'm just changing the numbers on here.
Yeah, 'cause I want to
Yeah,
know
that
what your
was,
watch hours are too.
huh?
I was curious on your watch hours too,
Oh yeah, I got you. Hold on
or your
one
watch
second.
time. I'm sorry.
Watch time hours is it's going up. What am I at? Um, I'm at 2,378 right now. Watch time hours.
Nice, nice. You're not that far away, man.
Nah, I ain't that far. Couple hundred away. That's it. You know, couple hundred away. That's it. But yeah, man. Shoot. How was your day though? We just chilling right
I
now.
had
We
a
didn't
good
talk
day,
about
man.
our stuff.
I know I didn't
Yeah.
want to interrupt you guys too much, although I
No, you
managed
good.
to a
You
couple times. But
nah.
no, I had a good day, man. I've been trying to get more shit done during the day. I've been blaming it all on my back and my hip. I just, my wife's going, man, you need to try to do some more. Just get some exercise. Your muscles going to atrophy. So I
Uh-huh.
did a bunch of shit today, and it
Uh,
made me feel better.
I know
So
that's.
for
So
the
I was
last four
talking.
days,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
I was just saying, for the last 4 days, I've been doing that more, and
Right.
I'm feeling better now. I can sleep better. Everything's good. So I had a good day.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I So I was trying to. So I was talking to Rob. Like, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and he was
And
telling me how. Yeah, Pena, and he gives me advice on the channel and how's it going and stuff like that, which I always appreciate. Um, but he's like, bro, if you could just get some more lighting, it'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? It'll look a lot better, man. So I just came over with something like, shoot, I can't afford a ring light right now. So I'm like, I know my wife had a ring light, so I'm like, babe, can I see your ring light? I just want to try something real quick on the show. She's like, yeah. Um, Tell me I don't look like I'm in 4K right now. Goddamn.
no, you look. No, I could definitely tell the difference. Yeah, there's a
You look a
definite
little
difference
brighter
in
in
there.
this bit. It look a little brighter in this bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
like,
like hanging out in the shadows a little bit. So.
Yeah, I can't do that no
but I
more.
ain't the main guy on the show.
Right, but it's all good. Uh, yeah, man, I had a pretty good day. Went to the store, got you know, Sweets is still under the weather. She's getting there
Okay,
slowly,
it's been
but
a couple days.
she's getting there. She's just, I bought her some soup earlier, some orange juice. She's been drinking tea and stuff, so she's getting there.
Nice.
Yeah, she's getting there. Just
Yeah, as always, tell her I said hello.
yeah, you know it, you know it. But just had to, do that for her.
Oh
But
yeah.
other than that, I had a cool day today. I ain't really do much. Did a show. I did the show earlier. Uh, it was just relaxing. I had to go pick up my son from football practice. I came back, got them some food, came back to the crib. Was just chilling.
Nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I was going to ask you was, if you got the results back from the background check, but I heard you mention earlier that you haven't got they haven't got it back yet.
Yeah, nah. I called them earlier. They ain't answer, but my homeboy said I should hear something by tomorrow or Friday. So, which I'm
Okay.
hoping because I think it's like 2 more weeks left in this month. So, you know, so yeah, that's what I'm hoping right now. So
Well, the thing is, I mean, I know your background check is going to come back clean. I know
yeah,
that. And they already gave you the job. It was just, they had to do a background check. So once that comes back, you got the job, basically.
well, yeah, and then I still gotta do this. It's like a physical, I guess. It's an assessment. It's like a
Oh, I thought you
physical
already did
test.
that.
Nah, I didn't get. No. What I was saying is, I was seeing other people doing it while I was in the
Oh,
interview doing
that's
the
right.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, so I already know what I gotta do and shit. It's just getting in there and fast. You know what I'm saying? Because once this
Right.
background check, like, bro, I can't wait another week, man, or two. I need to know if I when I start. You feel me? Like ASAP. So
Yeah, I don't know how it is in Georgia, but in California, they said they're when I went for my last job,
right,
they said we got to do a background check, and they said okay, and the next day I heard something back.
right.
So, but it might be different out in Georgia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. So it's all good though. You feel me? It's all good, man.
Well, you got the job, man, because I know your background check is going to come back clean, and you're going to be good to go. And they
Yeah,
already offered you the job. It's just a matter of a day or two or three to,
yeah.
you know,
But
get that final
shit, bills
information.
start piling up a little bit. You start getting a little nervous, like, hey, man, what's going on? But it's
Me?
all good.
What did I
No, I'm
do?
just saying, me in general. I say, when the bills start piling up, we start to get
Oh,
worried and shit. So,
I got you. Trust me, I know exactly where you're coming from there.
right. So, but it's all
You know
good
that.
though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all good.
Can we just talk,
I
or we
appreciate
just
you.
talk about weird other things, or because I have a question for you, but I don't know if I should wait till after the show.
I mean, you could if you want.
It has to do with lunatic. That's all they'll say. You'll know what I mean.
Oh yeah, you could. We could talk about that off the show.
Off show. Okay, got
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, Chewy, I appreciate you. He said, in Cali, if your background takes a little while, usually not a good sign. I don't know how it works there. Now, they background checks around here usually take a minute. Like, I don't know why they try to get every little bitty thing on you and shit. Like, I told them, nigga, like, I gave him the same address I lived for the last 15 years. Man. Like, shit, would not 15, but last like what, 2 years, 3 years? I don't know why I said 15. But
it.
You know what I'm
In
saying?
Cali, I think they go. I think they go back in Cali. Chewy might be able, or Jess might be able to correct me. They go back 7 days or 7 years. I'm sorry.
Right. How long does it take for you to go back fucking 7 years? Like,
Not very long. Just
who the
you
fuck is
want
your
to check.
call?
Usually want to check your DMV background and if you've been incarcerated or anything. And if you were, what for? You know.
Nah, I
But
wasn't.
you ain't been incarcerated or
I haven't been incarcerated in years, and it ain't even no
there you go.
felony, misdemeanor. So they don't. I know they
Yeah.
don't even count misdemeanors. So
They don't even check into that. Well, out here anyway.
right.
Oh, Chewy. Jess says 10 years. Oh fuck! When I last time I had to do it, they said 7 years. So
Yeah, they'll
it
go
might
back
have
to it.
gone up.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. So yeah.
He said Cali don't give a fuck. Y'all got hella shit going on in Cali. That's probably why I got different.
Oh
I
well, yeah. We got fucking Gavin Newsom for governor for Christ's sake, man. I don't want to get into politics. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna say nothing else about that piece of
right.
motherfucking shit.
I feel the same way about ours on. So yeah. But yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna bounce. I'll be back with it again. You feel me? This time will be overnight. So the morning shows will be back on, y'all. The morning shows will be back on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As soon as I
Oh,
get
that's
up,
right, because you have an overnight shift to start off with, right?
yeah. So early
Cool.
morning
So
show
you can do
will be
your
back,
morning shows.
and I'll try to get in like an afternoon show a little bit before I leave work. So I don't gotta leave until like 6. So if I could go to sleep, wake up around like 3 or 4, do a show from like 5 to 6, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? I'll be straight. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm about to hop off. It's been 2 hours, 11 minutes. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta take a deuce. And yeah, nah, but I'll holler at y'all, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. It always means a lot to me. And definitely mean a lot to the channel, you feel me? So definitely be on tomorrow. Same I can't even say same time because usually I just go on. But y'all know y'all got the noti bell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'll be on this shit. So I appreciate y'all pulling up though, for real, for real. With that being said, y'all know what it is.
Love you, chat.
Raiders.
Later.
Love y'all, man. Love y'all, and I holla.